Doing, everybody? This is Malik from Build 5K with Malik, and I hope that you guys are having a phenomenal day today. And in this video, I just want to talk a little bit about how there's always another level to success, right? And it doesn't matter where you are in your journey right now. I mean, you can be a person that you feel like you're having super success, you're hitting your goals and all of those type of things, but there's always going to be another level that you can actually hit, right? And if you guys are watching this live, let me know. If you guys are watching the replay, let me know. And also let me know where you guys are watching from, all right? And for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Malik Amir. I'm a lead generation coach. So I teach people how to make 5K in 60 days so that you can spend more time with your families. And I'm also one of the top income earners in my network marketing company. So yeah, this topic right here is just something that kind of hit me because I've been thinking about, what's going on in this year and what's going on next year in 2021, and how I can actually hit that next level myself. I've already mapped that out for myself, but it's something that everyone should be thinking about right now because there's always going to be a next level, right? And I remember when I first made my first six figures, I was thinking to myself like I've hit that level, right? And before I was able to do that, I had a lot of limiting beliefs that kept me from hitting these type of goals, right? And we have a lot of baggage that's been packed up and given to us, passed down through generations and also just through other people's opinions and things like that that really keep us at a cap and really keep us from reaching those levels where we should be able to reach. And also there's some other things that really hinder us from actually reaching our goals and dreams and accomplishing the things that we really want to accomplish, right? And when you really think about it, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money and they go right back to being broke again, right? And you see this in the NFL, you see this in the NBA, you see it even with celebrities like Mike Tyson, made over $3 million and went bankrupt over 13 million, right? So this goes to show you that it's not just about making the money, it's about being able to maintain the money and also being able to keep the money. These are some of the things that the wealthy, they really strategize and they really look at what they're doing so that they can actually go to those next levels that they need to go to, right? So when you really think about it, right here in America, they say 78% of the people are living check to check. We have, 22 million people who are unemployed right now, and there's a lot of people who are trying to hit that next level in their life because things are not the same as they used to be, and there's always going to be changes. So you have to be able to adapt to change and try to figure out what can you do in your life to actually progress and hit that next level that you're actually looking to hit, right? And there's always going to be a lot of avenues that you can choose from. And if you're having success right now, you also have to be able to maintain that, and then you also have to be able to scale that, right? Because if what you're doing is not scalable, then it can fall apart just as quick as you built it, and then you have to start all over again. And it's happened to me several times in my career, right? I've had to build up things, I've had to go back from scratch and start building up all over again. And it's one of the worst things that can happen when you're trying to hit higher and higher levels of success, right? So one of the key things that you can actually do if you want to hit a higher level of success is the first thing that you have to do is think about what you're actually spending and what you have coming in, and try to live a lifestyle that's actually below your means, right? Because one of the things that happens is that we have a lot of social proof, we have a lot of outside influences and things like that, where people try to keep up with the Joneses. There's people out there that try to compete or try to live up to a certain type of reputation, or maybe try to have like celebrity status and things like that. And even if you're a person that's making six figures, or even maybe you're not making six figures, but maybe you have a really decent income and you're out there spending and you don't really keep track of what you're spending, what's going out, then it can really put you in a deficit and it can really stop you from going up to those higher levels, right? So this is one of the things that the wealthy actually do is they keep track of what they're spending, what's going out, what's coming in, and they really keep a fine tab on it, because you have to realize that human beings are all based on habit, right? And you have to be able to look at your habits and look at the things that you're doing and figure out how you can actually, perfect yourself or better your habits so that you can better your circumstances. And it's always harder to, I mean, it's always easier actually to scale back and to spend less money than it is to go out there and create more money, right? So one of the secrets to having more is to actually spend less, right? And it's one of the things that can really help you to go hit a higher level in whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? Now, another thing that we have to remember is that ultimately, when it comes to making money, money is just a value exchange proposition, right? So if someone sees something and they perceive it as valuable, they're going to actually pay a price for that, right? And this is one of the key things that I've learned that actually helped me to be able to create more and more income and create more income streams, is realizing that everything is all about a perceived value of a certain thing. And if someone deems something to be worthy of paying a certain price, there's no resistance, there's no struggle with that, and it becomes really easy for you to be able to make money if you can create more value, right? So the first thing, like I said, is being able to maintain your own habits and things like that. And the second thing is being able to actually put value in whatever it is that you're in, whatever industry that you may be involved in, so that you can actually create more income, right? And even if you're a person that works a regular 9 to 5 job, right, you can still create more value in the industry that you serve. And if you create more value, that means you climb up the ladder and you start getting paid more money, right? The same thing happens in life in general, right? It doesn't matter what industry you apply this to. If you can create more value, then you ultimately create more money, right? So if you're in the network marketing industry, or maybe you're an affiliate marketer, or maybe you're somebody who's just trying to figure out different things that you can do online, the first thing that you need to be able to figure out is how can you create more value, and how can you put more value into the marketplace so that you become a person of value, and it makes you magnetic where you never have to worry about your money issues or anything like that, because you create so much value and people deem it as worthy to be paid for. So they end up swiping their credit cards, or they end up sending money to you through PayPal, Cash App, or Stripe, whatever you have set up. And it makes it really easy for you to scale your income because you're always creating value, right? And you have something in the marketplace that people deem as valuable, right? So that's another key thing and a way for you to actually start to level up, right? And then the third thing is that you need to be able to figure out what are the problems in your industry that you can solve, right? Because if you can solve problems, then you'll always be able to create more income, because ultimately people don't care about whatever product or service that you're promoting. People really care about, solutions to their problems. So if you're a person that can figure out what is a big problem in the industry that needs to be solved, and then you can position yourself as the person that solves that problem, then all of the people who have that similar problem, they're all going to be attracted to you, and they're going to reach out to you because it puts you in a category of one, right? And what I mean by a category of one is that they look at you as the only solution to their problems, because most other people cannot solve that problem. So you being in that category of one makes you be the prime candidate to actually help them solve that problem. And in turn, you become a person that actually makes more income in the process, right? So these are some of the things that you can actually do to apply in your life, where you can actually, hit that next level in whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? You can apply these things to any facet of your life, and you can actually start hitting higher and higher levels and accomplishing your dreams and goals. And now that we're going into 2021, it's time to get really serious about your goals. It's time to be like really defined about what it is that you're trying to do. Like, what income goals do you have? If you're a person that's like trying to quit your job, or maybe you lost your job, you're trying to replace your income, or maybe you want to bring your spouse home, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, you need to really get serious about your goals and find yourself the proper vehicle that's actually going to help you hit your goals. Because if you don't have the proper vehicle, it's going to make it really difficult to get there. And the best way that I've found to actually hit my goals is working with the people who have the results that you want, so that you can get similar results. It's the only shortcut to success, right? And I'm going to actually be doing some strategy sessions for some people who are really looking to, go to the next levels in their business. And if that person is you, then go ahead and drop a comment or send me a message, and I can actually hook you up with a free one-on-one strategy session. So then that way we can see what it is that you want to accomplish. We can start putting a plan together for you to accomplish your goals, and then that way that you can have a realistic way that you can actually hit that next level in 2021, and you can actually be a person that's accomplishing your goals and having that right plan to actually help you get there faster, right? So I hope that you guys got some value out of this video, and I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my night, and I'll be doing some more live videos again soon. All right, peace and blessings from Build 5K with Malik.